There are some civilizations in this universe that can create anything they want. After all, what do the megastructures built by them look like, and can we detect them from Earth? And most importantly, if we do find something like this, how will it affect our place in the universe? Will they get angry with us? Let's find out. Just imagine that there might be a civilization existing somewhere in this universe, whose energy needs have increased so much that even their own planet is no longer able to fulfill their energy requirements. So, to secure their future and preserve their technology, that civilization must have started drawing energy directly from their star. What is the ultimate source of cosmic energy? And this is where the concept of alien megastructures comes before us. Colossal structures that are designed on an unimaginable scale to harness stellar energy. The most iconic example of such alien megastructures is the Dyson sphere, which was introduced by physicist Freeman Dyson in 1960. You can imagine a Dyson sphere as a huge shell or a massive rotating ring or even a large swarm, which orbits the star just to capture all the energy coming from that star. We can't compare the scale of these structures to any structure present on Earth. These are powerhouses spread across millions of miles, harvesting billions of times more energy than all the power plants on Earth combined. But the Dyson sphere is just the beginning. The concept of a giant ring orbiting around a star is even more fascinating than this. Scientists call it the Niven ring. With its artificial gravity, it can generate a habitable ecosystem on the inner surface of the ring. This ring would have so much landscape that an entire civilization could sustain itself here. Everything on this ring could be managed according to one's needs. Advanced alien civilizations might build such structures so that they don't have to search for rare combinations like being in the habitable zone of stars and habitable planets. They can make any star their home. However, even stranger things exist beyond this. Some megastructures that can turn the entire solar system into a computing network, so that they can even create artificial black holes for power and manipulate every fabric of space-time according to their will. Although these ideas sound quite fascinating and are correct according to our theoretical physics, they are far beyond our technological progress and imagination. According to the Kardashev scale, these large structures seem possible because every type of civilization will definitely build different types of megastructures for their energy needs, just like us. For example, a Type 1 civilization will only be able to use the resources available on its planet for its energy needs, just like us. A Type 2 civilization whose energy needs will be much greater than Type 1 will be able to harness all the energy output coming from its star. And then, what will Type 3 do? That Sabita would have learned to control energy on a galactic scale for its energy needs. Technologically, they would be millions or even billions of years ahead of us. And in such a long time, those Sabitas would have developed so much, they would have become so advanced that their science would seem like magic or a miracle to us. For them, stars are not just celestial bodies, it's merely theoretical. They are convinced that such megastructures must exist in our universe. And if that's the case, then why haven't we been able to detect these gigantic structures yet? After all, what are the signs that can help us confirm the existence of these megastructures? How could we detect them? Searching for such alien megastructures in this universe is like looking for shadows in the dark. It's definitely difficult, but not impossible. If such large structures exist, then they must have left behind some faint but unmistakable traces in this universe. And if our tools, meaning our advanced telescopes, are able to detect these signals, then we'll be able to understand the behavior of stars even more deeply. The biggest and most promising method to search for these alien megastructures could be to look for irregular light patterns. When a planet passes in front of its star, the light coming from that star dims after a certain period of time. We call this phenomenon a transit, but a large alien megastructure blocks the light coming from the star in a different way, where all the planetary rules are left behind. They dim the light coming from the star by a significant amount, causing a sharp decline in brightness, and every time we see uneven dips. This was the reason why Tabby's star completely baffled scientists. These strange fluctuations in the star's light almost convinced astronomers that some alien civilization had built a megastructure around this star. Another way to detect these megastructures could be to look for waste heat. Just like our power plants on Earth radiate heat as a byproduct, it's possible that huge megastructures absorbing the energy of stars would be emitting infrared light. And that's why astronomers are using infrared telescopes to scan every corner of the sky, so that they might find a signal from a star whose brightness isn't completely natural. However, we haven't achieved any concrete success in this direction yet. After this, some gravitational anomalies occur. Massive structures like Dyson sphere and Niven rings can even distort the movements of nearby celestial bodies. Their powerful gravity will change the orbits of planets and even many moons, and they will start behaving very strangely. By carefully studying all these things, we can confirm the existence of these alien megastructures. Sometimes we also find some stars that shouldn't even exist. In 2019, scientists observed something similar, a black hole star system that wasn't aligning with our existing stellar models. However, this system was not a megastructure. Rather, this system shows that some strange observations can lead us to groundbreaking discoveries. But even now, an unsolved puzzle is giving us some clues. The WOW signal is a mysterious radio signal detected in 1977 which was never heard again. Although it's not confirmed, many scientists suggest that this signal might have been sent by an advanced civilization. So, were these megastructures built for some other purpose as well? Like a transmitter that's providing evidence of its existence in all directions in space. Who knows? Maybe they're sitting there desperately waiting for someone to reply so they can make them their prey. We've only just started to explore the universe, so right now, we only have a few methods to detect these megastructures. What seems undetectable to us today? As we continue to develop technologically, these mysterious things will start to be revealed to us. But what if we actually discover an alien megastructure? What would it mean for us? Should we celebrate this discovery, or will fear be our only option? Implications of discovering alien megastructures. If we humans manage to discover an alien megastructure, it would undoubtedly be one of the greatest and most memorable moments in human history. And then perhaps it would change the way we look at our universe, forcing us to question our very existence. Our thoughts about the nature of intelligence and the future of civilization would completely change. But the consequences hidden behind this could be far more dangerous. First of all, the discovery of an alien megastructure would be an existential shock for us, because for centuries we have been imagining the possibilities of extraterrestrial life. We have achieved accomplishments. It would also confirm that the limits of technology are far beyond our imagination and that some civilizations have reached there long before us. It's also possible that this discovery could start a scientific revolution. These megastructures themselves would be a treasure for us, from which we could learn a lot, like what material they are made of, how artificial gravity was generated in these megastructures, whether we will be able to reverse engineer their technology. These questions will remain a part of our research for decades, if not centuries. This could lead to new discoveries as well, taking our humanity to new heights. But not all of their consequences will be positive. If such advanced civilizations exist, then there are many possibilities and many questions as well. What if they don't want to reveal themselves? The scariest thought is that if we have discovered their megastructure, then it means this. Vermi, which brings us to the question, why haven't we found any intelligent alien civilization yet? Even though the chances of their existence in the universe are much higher, these megastructures might give us the answer. Either they destroyed themselves with their own technology or they were wiped out by another more powerful civilization. They might have been wiped out, or maybe they reached a certain level. This discovery will become the biggest reason for fear for our human civilization. And it's possible that this very division might also affect the messages we send to them. Apart from this, there is a science hidden behind this discovery and these megastructures. If these megastructures exist, then they reveal the purpose of those civilizations. We can also get a glimpse of their vision regarding technology and the surrounding space. Now, as human civilization solves this puzzle, many things will start happening before us as well. Our universe is not as calm as it seems to us. In fact, this universe is filled with many pieces of evidence that are waiting to be seen and heard.